Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video on JavaScript method and events. Today we are going to be working with the map method. And before we actually start coding, we need to understand the definition of the method we are going to work with. So basically, the map method is a higher order function that is used to iterate over elements of an array and create a new array with the result of applying a provided function to each element. I have my array from the previous video. So what I've done is that I added an object to the array in order to have more items to work with. Right now, I'll give you a simple example. And after that, I'm going to show you a much more complex example. So to get started, I'll go with const map method like that. And I'll go with our workers array, that the method that we want to use, which is map, and inside the parentheses we go with our callback function, and inside the callback function I want to give it a name called worker. After that is in place, we want to return the age of the worker, and then we multiply it by 2. Okay, so out of the function, if I console.log the map method, we are going to get an array of 4 items. So basically what we've done is that we grab the age of each worker from the object and then we multiply it by 2. So that is what we are actually seeing right here. Okay, 50 multiplied by 2, 25 multiplied by 2 is going to give us 50. So the same thing with 32, 15, and 44. So this is a basic example, like I told you. So for me to actually blow your mind, here is another thing that we can do. For my original array, we are going to look for the object that has a key set to is married and then the value set to true. So based on that, we are going to select the object and do some logic with it. So what I want to do is to comment this out because we are going to use the same variable name. And right there, I'll have my const map method, and it's going to be equals to the workers array dot map, which is our method. And inside the parentheses, we'll have our callback function. So inside the callback function, we need to pass in a parameter. So in my case, it's going to be worker. So now I have to set my curly bracket, and now I'll console.log the item that we're getting back. I just want to be sure that we are getting something back from this, function. So I'll go with worker, which is my parameter that we have right there. If I refresh the web page, now we have the 4 items. So like I told you, I only want to select the object that has the key property of is married and then the value set to true. So I believe that the last 2 items have the key set to is married and the value set to true. The other 2 items are false. So for me to actually get those items or those objects, what I have to do is to go with an if statement and check if worker that is married is true. So if that is the case, it's going to return those objects. Okay, so if that is the case, it's going to return those objects. So now what I have to do is to refresh, and boom, just like that, I have my values in the console. If I also want to show the other 2 items, of course, we can manipulate this object. So what I want to do is to console.log and then return a new item in the object. So just like that, of console.log, and then I will set the key to Y, and then the value is going to be financial issue, something like that. Okay. And now we have the other 2 items with the key set to Y and then the value set to financial issue. Basically, this is how we can use the map method. But here is your own challenge, and I really want you to work on this challenge. I want you to select the object that has the key set to is married and then the value set to false. So based on that, grab the object and check if they are older than 18. If they are older than 18, you can tell them that they are old enough to get married. So if they are less than 18 years old, you can tell them that they are still young to get married using the map method only. Guys, practice, and in no time, you're going to get better. That is your challenge, and make sure that you follow along, make sure that you stay updated, and never miss a day. So guys, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.